channel. I'm happy to be with you guys today. Today I want us to talk about armpit odor. I want us to talk about how you can easily get rid of armpit odor, as in a sure confirmed way you can get rid of armpit odor. There are many methods, there are many ways out there through which you can get rid of armpit odor, and many have been tried. Some have been trusted, some have not. You know, it works for some, it doesn't work for some. So before we go into what I have to say today, my people, do you know that about 2% of individuals do not have the genes that code for armpit odor? They do not have problem with armpit odor at all. But the remaining individuals, the remaining of us, we have to combat with body odor one way or the other. Today I want us to talk about armpit odor. What causes armpit odor? Some particular parts of our body, like the armpits, the genital areas, under the breast, easily have glands that secrete this, have glands that make us develop this body odor. Now, but the one of the armpit is one I want to talk about today, because that's the one that most people suffer from. You know, these places are moist, so naturally we sweat. It's okay, naturally we sweat, and when we sweat, the dead body cells which are rich in proteins, the sweat also that is rich in protein gets deposited in these areas, the armpits and all these areas that air doesn't easily get into. Bacteria will not get this opportunity to feast on this protein rich sweat. They now grow and proliferate very fast, causing those places to smell more. So sweating is a natural thing. Having bacteria on your body is a natural thing. We need to have our normal flora, right? Okay, we need to have our normal flora. Now the problem comes in when this armpit odor becomes too much. There are different ways of combating it. Some people use antiperspirants, some people use deodorants. Antiperspirants are supposed to stop the body briefly from perspiring, that is from sweating. But that is not good, because the body needs to sweat. The body needs to breathe. Why would you stop the body from sweating? So they do that to stop the body from sweating briefly, and that will also make the bacteria not have enough sweat, protein-rich sweat to feed on, and thus reduce the armpit odor. Some use deodorants to reduce the odor, just as the name implies, to reduce the odor, making the place smell less. Okay, and the problem now is that some of these deodorants and antiperspirants have toxic chemicals like aluminum and parabens that are not really good for the skin. I don't want us to go into that topic today. Now there are other methods also to get rid of body odor, which most of us already know, like using our lemon oils, using our lemon juice, rubbing it there and leaving it for some time. The body will smell fresh. Using baking powder, you rub it, scrub. Using some people even use toothpaste, but I believe the active ingredient in the toothpaste that actually does work is the baking soda also in the toothpaste, and also menthol in some of the toothpaste. That's what makes it work. Okay, some other people also use hydrogen peroxide. They spray hydrogen peroxide. The hydrogen peroxide it has antibacterial properties, so it kills the bacteria. Some people use iodine. They dilute their iodine with a little bit of water and then rub it there. Iodine also has astringent and antibacterial properties, killing the bacteria and making the place smell more fresh. Some people also use essential oils like lavender essential oil and tea tree essential oil and lemon essential oils. These are essential oils that have antibacterial properties and also have astringent properties. Okay, then apart from that, people also use Epsom salt. They use the salt as a scrub on their armpits, on their bodies, and scrub it. Okay, so these are some of just the briefly some of the methods that people use against. These are briefly some of the methods that people use against armpit odor. Now, the one I want to talk about is two. I want to talk about detoxifying your armpit naturally. detoxify your armpit naturally. That's number one. To detoxify your armpit naturally, some people find out that even after they use these natural ingredients like your baking soda and all that, they smell fresh, but after some time the smell still comes back. Why this happens is because they have not detoxified their body or their skin. Okay, by the time you detoxify your armpit naturally, it will help get rid of the toxins that have gathered, that are built up there in the armpit all this while, so that even when you use these natural products, they tend to be effective and you smell fresh longer. Let me give you 3 methods in which you can detoxify your armpit naturally. Number 1, you can use your bentonite clay with your apple cider vinegar. Mix them up, rub them on the armpit, leave it for some time, then wash off. That is one method. The second method, you can get your aloe vera juice. If you have aloe vera planted around your house, you can use it. You don't have to buy the commercial one. You can get your aloe vera juice together with your rice flour, mix them up, use them as a scrub on your armpit, leave it for some time to dry off, then wash it off. That is another way. Then the third method that I have for you today, you can use your activated charcoal and your rose water. Get your activated charcoal and your rose water. Make a paste out of it. Scrub your armpit, leave it for some time, and then wash off. These are natural ways in which you can detoxify your armpit. Now, the last and effective method I want to talk to you about that I know I've used that and it has been working is using this product. I don't know that I can see it very well. Ricin baby powder. For those of us that are in Nigeria, I think they did on this container. They did not really tell us what they used, but I know it's sterilized talc and zinc oxide. And sterilized talc and zinc oxide. That is what is in this container. I started using this container when I gave birth to my second child. I was having itching under the breast. Breast milk will come and it will gather under the breast. It was giving me itching. I tried all sorts of things. There was no solution. So since I was using this on the baby, I decided to use it under my breast, and within a day or two, everything cleared and I was okay. So I decided to start using this all over my body. When I want to sleep in the night, I'll rub it on my face, I rub it on my armpit, in between my thighs, and honestly, I've had no issues with it. You can use it from morning until evening. Your body will still be smelling fresh. If you don't even use it the next day, you'll still be smelling fresh. There are people that have come to me with problem of body odor, and I've recommended this for them and it has worked. This is a very good product. Honestly, this is not a sponsored advert. These people do not know me, I do not know them. I've just been using this product and I feel that maybe some of my subscribers might benefit from this information. That is why I'm doing this video. Look at this, is how it looks like. There are other ones in the market that looks like it. There are other ones in the market that look like it, but they are not as effective. Like this one. You can see the design, the color looks the same. I don't want to bring this one close because I don't want to spoil anybody's market. But all I'm just trying to tell you is that there are other ones in the market that look like it. I've used this. This one is empty now. I've used about 2 to 3 containers. And honestly, they are not that effective. But this, I've been using it for the past 4 years or thereabout. 4 years or thereabout, I've been using it and it has been effective. So for those of my subscribers that live in Nigeria, you can actually try this. You can try it. The name is Ricin baby powder. That's the name. It's good for those that have itching under the armpit, for those that are suffering with sunburn, for those that have body odor, or not even. I think almost everybody has body odor to some extent. Only that some people's own is more than that of others. For those that do not like perfume, like me, I don't really love using perfume. Perfume irritates my armpit. It makes it itchy. So for those of us that do not like using perfume, you can try using this. It will also soak up the sweat so that you don't sweat so much, and also it deodorizes, and the person will not, there will be no body odor. The person will remain fresh for the whole day from morning to evening, and even if possible till the next day, the person will still be fresh. So this product is very, very good. For those of us that are not in Nigeria that don't have access to this powder, I think the main ingredient is sterilized talc and zinc oxide. If you can get access to zinc oxide powder and talcum powder, you can mix it up and get something similar to this that will still be effective. Later on in some of my other videos, I'm going to make a review on zinc oxide, the benefits of zinc oxide and what it can do to how it is useful to our body and to our skin. Please, as I said before, this is not a sponsored advert. I don't know these people, they don't know me, but I've used this product and it has worked for me for years. So that's why I'm saying this. If you found this video helpful, please let me know. Comment in the comment section below if you have any questions. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click on the notification bell. And if there's any other product, or if there's any other review or any other DIY you want me to do for you, feel free to ask me. I remain yours truly, ZESTA Herbal Soaps and Skincare. I love you all. Bye.